From the moment you wake up to the second you go to bed, there's one skill you're using pretty much constantly: communication. But how often do we really stop and think about how it actually works? Well, today we're going to do just that. We're unlocking the whole process. Oh yeah, we've all been there, right? You're trying to explain something, maybe make a really important point, and all you get back is a blank stare. It's that super frustrating feeling, like your words are just vanishing into thin air. That gap, that disconnect, that's exactly what we're diving into today. So before we can start fixing those communication breakdowns, we need to get on the same page. What do we even mean when we say communication? Well, at its heart, it's actually a really simple idea. And, the word itself gives us a huge clue. It comes from the Latin word communicare, which literally just means to share. So try to think of communication not just as talking, but as the act of sharing something, an idea, a feeling, some piece of information. It's a two-way street. And this simple act of sharing, it's absolutely critical. I mean, it's the foundation for pretty much everything. It's how you build strong relationships, and it's definitely how you succeed at work. Whether you're dealing with customers, your boss, or your team, getting that share right is a total game changer. All right, so how does this sharing actually happen? Well, it's not just you talking into a void. It's a dynamic, three-part cycle that makes sure your message doesn't just get sent out, but that it's also received and, most importantly, understood. Let's break this cycle down. First, you have transmitting. That's the sender, you, sending out the message. Next up is listening, where the other person actually hears and processes what you said. But here's the kicker, the part we so often forget: feedback. This is where the receiver lets you know. Yep, got it. They confirm they've understood. If any one of these steps gets dropped, the whole thing just falls apart. Okay, so theory is great and all, but let's see how this thing actually plays out in the real world. We're going to walk through a super simple conversation that could happen any day in a bookstore. So our customer comes in and asks for a very specific textbook. That right there, that is the transmitting phase. The message has been sent. And the salesperson replies, "Let me check." Okay, so they've clearly heard the request. They're now in the listening and processing phase of the cycle. And boom, just like that, in this first quick exchange, the first two parts of our communication cycle are already done. The message was sent, and the message was received. Simple as that. Now, the salesperson comes back and confirms, yes, we have the textbook of Beauty Therapist. This right here is the crucial third step: feedback. That simple yes closes the first communication loop. And because that loop is now complete, the customer knows they've been understood. So what do? They can confidently start a brand new communication cycle by saying, "Great, I'll take it." Think about that. That one little word, yes, was the critical piece of feedback. It's what made the whole interaction work. It confirmed that everyone was on the same page and allowed the conversation to move forward. So, let's pull all these pieces together. What's the real measure of successful communication? I mean, when is the job actually truly done? Here's the bottom line. A message isn't delivered just because you said the words. The whole process is only complete when the person on the other end has understood your message exactly the way you meant it. It's all about achieving that shared understanding. So, as you go about the rest of your day, I want you to think about this cycle. In your own conversations, where do things usually go wrong? Are you not transmitting your message clearly? Are you not really truly listening? Or are you maybe forgetting to give that all-important feedback? Figuring out that weak link, well, that's your first step to becoming a seriously great communicator.